Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. Is this thing on? Oh, shit. Well, hello, everybody. How are we doing? How is it going? It's a fine Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Anyway, we're back. We're back with some more Minecraft. Last night, if you were here with us, I died poorly, terribly in the Nether, and as you can see, well, I've gotten a little bit of makeup progress done. I had a bunch of diamond tools and a diamond helmet and some diamond boots, and all that's probably gone. I haven't been back to the Nether since last night. Excuse me, burpee. Yeah, I haven't been back to the Nether, and I'm sure that all my loot has despawned by now. But I got enough diamonds for a new sword and a new pickaxe and a new axe. I think I put it in here. Yeah. And the shovel was it was in one of my chests, so I didn't lose it. I didn't lose the diamond hoe. I had to make a new flint and steel, and I still only have the one diamond left. But I got some extra tools, made a bunch of copper stuff, made some of this iron armor. Some of it I already had, so it's just older stuff that I'm using. I got a new set of golden leggings from a zombie that I killed last night while I was doing some other stuff. So that's nice. We can go back into the Nether and maybe raid that bastion again and potentially get some actual loot. I don't know why I was keeping that in my inventory. But I have done quite a bit of work since last night. Firstly, I'm sure this will look a little different. I have completely... I guess I shouldn't say completely. I'm probably not done decorating in here and everything, but for the most part, this is where we're at. The base of my tower here is going to be storage. So, you come in, and it's all chests. It's just fucking chests from wall to wall. I've got this one bed in here. I moved the bed from here, from like the middle-ish to over here, because when it's over there, and it's nighttime, and I come into the house, and there's monsters that have been chasing me, if I go over here and sleep, it's still far enough away from the doors that it will allow me to actually sleep, which is better, in my opinion. So, we moved some stuff around. Obviously, I got a composter because I have also done some work outside. We'll get to that in a minute. But I have a composter now, and my crafting table, and a couple of grindstones. I didn't mean to make two, but that's just kind of the way it works with the resources that you need to use to make these. So I have two of them, and a stone cutter and some furnaces, so we're pretty set up. If we go up here, if we go up the stairs, which I really like this staircase, I think it turned out really well, for sort of a janky, just in the corner staircase that I made. But we're back up on top, and this is how big I want this next section to be. I did have to alter it just a little bit. I was going to just make the tower one space in, but when I built the staircase, since it was so close to this outer wall, I don't think I'm going to do that. So now what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to shrink it on one side every so often, so that it just kind of gets skinnier as it goes up. And yeah, I think that'll work out. Hopefully it'll end up looking more like a wizard's tower, because a lot of the time in kind of traditional fantasy, the wizard's towers are built all crazy with weird geometry, and they lean to one side like really far or something, but it's never really a problem. Anyway, don't worry about my health. Just Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I'm gonna grab a hoe just in case, because we need some food. I need to make some bread. I also did work out here. Obviously, I hatched some chickens. I had a bunch of eggs, and I managed to get a couple of chickens out of them, and then they kept hatching eggs, or laying eggs, rather, last night. See, I'm picking some up right now. I just kept getting them. So, but the way I've built this pen makes it hard to collect them all sometimes. There's so many chickens in here now. I also found a single cow and led it back here. I made a pen for it. And I found a bunch of sheep that I managed to get back over here, including a gray one. So that's cool. Yeah, we've done a little decorating, you know, put some stuff around. Built these pens. That was the big thing. But beyond getting more diamonds down in the mine, the biggest thing that I lost probably in the Nether was my iron. I lost so much iron, and it sucks. But what can you do? Live and learn, you know? But for right now, I need to replenish my food stuff, because I haven't planted my sweet berry bushes again, which means I've run out of berries. So we're going to make some bread. I got attacked by more pillagers and got another banner and potion. They were over there. You can kind of just barely see my boat. We'll have to go get that. But it'll be alright. Composter. Nice. 2 bone meal. Sick. Yeah, I got enough iron to make a new sword and enough iron to make another flint and steel, and that's it. I did not find very much iron. Mostly I was looking for diamonds, so I probably missed a bunch down in the mines, but I went real deep. Didn't even bother putting torches up. I was running scared from everything. Literally all I had was like a couple of I had some dirt blocks, and I had a couple of stone pickaxes and an iron pickaxe, which is currently now broken, to get all the diamonds that I got. But we're doing okay, you know. We're all right. We will survive, as the song says. So, is that fully grown? I don't think it is. I think it's more yellow when it's fully grown. Either way, I made this waterfall out of my little farming patch here, which I think is kind of neat. Goes down that way, down into the lake, and then there's more, obviously more farm stuff down there, but I won't bother with that. We got enough wheat to make some bread, so. Really phlegmy today, guys. Stupid weather's kicking my ass. Dean has opinions. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's screaming this morning. There's my other chicken eggs. There we go. Wasn't there? Actually, I had 3 wheat in there. Sick. 8 bread. Hell yeah. Gotta do this for a little bit. Okay, first things first. We've got some plans for today. I have a series of goals that I wish to accomplish, and I think I'm going to stream today until we have accomplished them. So, or at least until we've accomplished them. The first thing we're going to do is chop this tree down, because I don't like the way that the cliff was below it, and now it's just floating in the air. So we don't want that. So we're going to chop it down. Spruce wood is spruce wood. It is the best wood in the game. If anybody tries to tell you otherwise, ask them just how often they use spruce trapdoors and spruce fences and things like that for all of their like decorative builds. Because if you ask me, it's the best wood type. You use it for everything. Spruce trapdoors are the best ones because they don't have holes in them. Because for whatever reason, all of the other trapdoor designs have a fucking hole in the middle, except for like birch, but that one looks like it's made out of paper, so still not the greatest. Yeah, and you know, until they put something in the game that's not a trapdoor with a big ol' hole in the middle, spruce is king. I gotta say, like it's just the way it's gonna be. It's not my favorite wood type, you know, but highly useful. This is, as far as I know, the fastest way to chop a tree down. And it's one of these big ones like this. Whee! Did. There we go. That's much better. I like that much better than what we had before. I'll need to put in some stairs or something here to make it look a little more curvaceous. But anyway, goal number 1 accomplished. We got some spruce wood. Not that that was really the point. The point was just to cut down the tree because it was an eyesore and floating in the air. But we did it. So base is looking good. Left way early yesterday. Well, thank you, Paulrus. That's a username I don't recognize. Welcome. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Wait a minute. Did you also get on my Discord last night? I don't remember. Yes, you did. Okay, I thought so. Yes. All right. Yeah. I do recognize the username. I don't recognize the username, but I recognize the username. Welcome. It's nice to see you. How you doing on this fine Wednesday? I also finally covered up my lava. This has always been the plan. Not too bad. Enjoying the day off. Good job. Yeah, hell yeah. It is Wednesday. Wednesday's off for nice. I don't know why I said good job. It's not like you have all that much control over days off, probably. But, you know, good job. Way to watch me play Minecraft instead of go to work, I guess. Ow. I should probably stop jumping off of that. My health is low enough as it is. Thank you. Yes, we have done a lot of work since last night. I died late last night in the nether. Work is lame. Watching people game is way more fun. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I would probably agree also. But, yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna be streaming probably for a long time today. But last night, I died in the nether and lost a bunch of my shit, so I stopped streaming because I was sad. But when I came back to do some like off-camera stuff, and I got a new diamond sword and a new diamond pickaxe and some other tools and stuff, and we just did some work on the base. So I found some sheep that I led over here, so now I have some sheep tamed, or well, penned up, so I have infinite wool. I hatched a bunch of chickens, and they have multiplied. And now I have a shitload of chickens. And they're all the cold chickens, which I think is really fun. I really like this particular look of the chickens. Not that the regular chicken isn't good or anything, but It's fair, I'd be sad too, bad at Minecraft, but enjoy people who are good at it. Well, thanks. I don't think that I'm great at Minecraft, but I try, and that's also part of the series, right? Like I'm trying to do streaming as an actual like thing, right? As a job, a career, or whatever. But also, it affords me the opportunity to get better at the games that I stream, right? Because you're playing more. Can't get better without practice, right? So that's what we're doing. I just get better at survival Minecraft, hopefully. And yeah, so we did do a lot of work on the base. Did some decorative work. Did some utility work. I've got farms and things going on now. Another one of our goals for today is to find another cow, because I only found the one, and I need another one. Otherwise, this poor lonely cow is just gonna stay poor and lonely. Do you plan on streaming anything else in the future once you conquer this world, or just straight Minecraft? No, I'll probably be streaming some other stuff. Right now, my setup for streaming isn't all that great. I'm just trying to get a different part of the house cleaned up to move everything over there. So right now I'm just streaming out of my living room, which has been fine so far. But it's not quite as private as I would like it to be, and it's not the greatest for like quality, and both for video and like audio and some other stuff. So once I get my better setup with multiple monitors going on, and I've got all the cool bells and whistles and everything set up, then I'll probably start streaming some other stuff, because it'll be easier for me to like troubleshoot stuff on the fly. Like I can't really do that right now because I have to switch tabs rather than just like have like OBS open on a different monitor, so I can just like fudge with settings while I'm actually streaming instead of trying to edit it while I flip-flop back between screens. OBS is a real pain. Yeah, that's the biggest reason, is I just don't want to have to deal with OBS with a single monitor. So Minecraft is relatively easy to set up and like keep going. So that's why I started with it. Plus, when I first made the Discord, the intention was that I was going to start streaming like fairly soon after I started the Discord up, and it was just a Discord for me and my friends IRL, right? With the exception of yourself and a couple other people that have just joined in the last couple of days, Sword and the Duck and Planetarium Carpet. The Discord was just people I knew in real life, and it was just a chat room basically that we used it as. And so, but my intention was to start streaming a long time ago, and just never did. Life got in the way. But like it was like February. I think it's. I'd have to go look at the Discord again. But it's like February 3rd or something of 2025, and I was like, hey, what should I play as my first game for streaming? And it got voted to be Minecraft. So we started with Minecraft because of that. I figure I let it sit and ruminate for a year. I might as well actually make good on the promise and actually stream some Minecraft. So that's where we're at. But yeah, I'll be streaming some other stuff. I'm a big Fallout guy, and I've been getting really into Fallout 76, the MMO. It's pretty good. I like it quite a lot. So I'll probably be streaming some of that. Probably some Fallout 4. Also big on Fallout. Great, you're among friends. So that's awesome. I'm a big Fallout fan. I haven't seen season 2 of the show yet. I've been waiting until the whole thing comes out so I can just binge watch it all in one. But I generally know what's been going on, and love the first season. Season 2 is minty. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, and like I said, I've been following more or less what's going on. I don't really care about spoilers or anything, but I'm very excited to start watching it soon. So I think the last episode comes out either this week or next week or something. Like this week is the second to last episode, next week's the last episode, something like that. But yeah, we'll probably be playing some Fallout 76, maybe some Fallout 4. I'm also interested to play the first Fallout. dicked around with it before a little bit, but I've never actually, like, really played much of it. Last episode is next Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was coming up soon. Yeah. Might end up playing the original, the OG Fallout as well. I don't know if I'll stream it or if I'll just record it and then post it to, like, my YouTube. But we'll be doing some Fallout. I'll probably switch it up and do some other stuff too. Fallout 1 and 2 are a culture change, that's for sure. Yeah, I've tried them both before. I've played them a little bit, but I don't think I've ever gotten more than, like, excuse me. Don't think I've ever gotten more than, like, maybe an hour or two into either one of them. You know, I think Fallout 1, I made it to Shady Sands, and then got to Vault 15, and then made it back to Shady Sands, and that was about as far as I've gotten, I think. So those games are hard. Like, they don't pull their punches. But that's kind of why I'd be interested in playing it, especially on, like, streaming or whatever, because I think it'd make for some good content. And yes, exactly, rip Shady Sands. Poor place. I think it's a little weird in the show that they didn't talk about some of the characters that they introduced there. Like, they introduced the lady who was the, like, cold fusion lady, and just kind of made it seem like she was in charge of Shady Sands. Can't talk this morning. Zombie. But, like, the first Fallout game makes it very clear that she was not the person who founded Shady Sands, at the very least. This is another one of our goals for today, is cleaning up the beach over here. I did a little bit of that last night, just as sort of a preemptive cleanup for the portal area over here, and also I'm probably going to turn this little spot over here into, like, a little plaza, like a park, and make my original dirt house sort of like a historic landmark. You feel me? I'm just going to keep it more or less exactly the same as it is, and then just, like, wall it off in a big circle. And yeah, just put some signs up and be like, Griff's first house. Make it a little historical monument for the world, you know? I honestly, you know, I don't know how long I'll play in this world, right? I keep, as part of the sort of, like, research that I was doing about making videos, particularly for Minecraft and streaming in general and things like that, quite a few pop up while I was doing all of that stuff. Hawkwards, you gonna lurk? I will have fun mining. Thank you very much. Hawkwards, since you are joining us now, and you were here last night when I died, obviously, in the nether. I never went back to get my shit. That's not true. I did try to go back to get my shit at least once, but died again. And that's sad. So, off camera last night, I went and got some more diamonds and replaced a couple of the diamond tools that I lost. And I got as much iron as I could to make a new flint and steel and a couple other tools. And now we're kind of back. So we're not quite to the place that we were at last night when I died, but we're about as close as I think I care to get. Where did that torch go? Did I not just... Oh, I have them in my offhand. That's okay. Yeah, so we're about as close as we can be to where I was. So today's going to be a lot of ticking off boxes on my little checklist here. Got a lot of stuff to accomplish, a lot of things to try and do. That's not what I wanted. Stupid dirt block. There we go. Yeah, we got some goals to accomplish. Got some clear-cut objectives for today, and we're gonna probably stream all day. I'm planning on doing Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays for my streaming schedule. Probably somewhere from, like, I don't know, noon to 4 or 5. I think I'm gonna start splitting everything up into about 4-hour chunks. You know, I might stream multiple times in a day, but I'm gonna stream for about 4 hours and then be done for a little while. Just because that seems to be like the ideal length of a video, of a VOD, for my computer to kind of handle it well. So that's probably how it's gonna go. We're gonna be streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays in 4-hour chunks for however much I want or have the capacity to do. And today I just, last night I died and had a bit of a fire lit under my ass, and so today we're just gonna go hard on Minecraft. We're just gonna be building and exploring and just getting some shit done. So, because I'm having a good time. I'm having a real good time. So, even if all this streaming stuff is a little interesting, still, it's been fun. Take that, fucking zombie. Get blown up, dickhead. I should probably go to bed. My health is still not good. The only problem with setting up on this little hill up here, where my base is that there's so much stone around and not really very much dirt. So, like, I want to plant my sweet berry bushes, but there's not really a good place to do that. And that's part of the reason that I've got all this moss over here, is because I'm probably just going to start slowly using the moss to get rid of all this fucking stone. Because if you bone meal moss on rock, on just regular stone, pro tip for Minecraft, I don't have any bone meal right now, but over here is a good spot to show you. So I just placed a block of moss, just like in a hole in this rock, and then bone mealed it, and then a big old area turns into moss, and it just like eats the rock, which I think is cool, but is also a very good way to like quickly terraform a big old mountain like this. So, I kind of don't want to go to sleep though, because I sort of need the levels to get back to where we were at. One of the other things I want to do today is find at least one more diamond, because I need one more diamond for an enchanting table, and farm a bunch of sugar cane to get more books. That's another reason why I want to find another cow, because then I can breed the cows and then kill a bunch of them for the leather, because I need a bunch of leather for the books. So I only have like 2 or maybe 3 books right now, and I'm going to need a lot, because for the enchanting table to work properly, you have to have like 10 or 11 books or something. Streaming is a time-consuming thing. Did it for a while, a couple years back, and it was awesome. Then, yeah, life, like I was saying. Yeah, absolutely. Life just happens, you know? Time for a bamboo farm? Yeah, that'd be nice. I think the nearest jungle is that way, like on the other side of these mountains over here. And that's definitely something that I will want to get started for sure. Might be that way, actually. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at Chunk Base again. But over here, you just barely see it. There's a village over there. And I think that's our next goal. We're going to grab the boat from over there, because I need to go grab the boat anyway. And we're going to just take a jaunt over to that village, see what's up there. Right after some cleanup. I did a little bit more work down here since yesterday. I think it looks really nice in here now. Built this little like oven. Almost looks like it's got a chimney coming out of it. Got a crafting table down here, because you gotta have a crafting table basically fucking everywhere. And just sort of made up the pier a little bit. Made it look a little nicer, I think. Fancy. But anyway, we got a boat to go catch. I love the fact that this little lake outside my house is technically an ocean, because all this kelp Actually, that's what I could do. I could make a kelp farm. That might be kind of fun to do one of these days. Whole underwater episode. We just make a big automatic kelp farm. That'd be kind of fun. Anyway, we're going to grab our boat. We're going to get the schmell out of here. Water levels in games will be the bane of your existence. I don't blame you. Yeah, the water levels, it's real hit or miss, especially in the olden days, you know, that water temple from Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64 still gives me nightmares sometimes. Wait a minute, are those more houses? Hold on. Shower Thought Sleep Token might be the modern day Pink Floyd. I don't know either of those bands well enough to refute your statement or agree, so I'm going to say sure. Good morning, my lovely wife. Is there another? There is. There's another village over here. That's awesome. Order coffee. You're the best. I love coffee. That's not true. Coffee's fine, but caffeine right now would be awesome. I can't believe there's another village over here. It was just freaking hiding. That's awesome. I'm putting those there so that I don't forget which direction I came from. Oh, yeah, buddy. Early morning stream, huh? Yes, sir. Not just early morning, but we're probably going to go all day. Or for at least a while. Good morning, Ossus. You were here last night when I died, too. So I spent a lot of time last night replacing what we lost. So I've got most of my old iron stuff back on. I found a new pair of golden leggings off of a zombie that I killed while I was off camera doing some stuff. I replaced our diamond pickaxe and our diamond sword and our iron sword, and then I just have a bunch of copper stuff. Found just enough diamonds to do those two tools, and then just enough iron to do a new flint and steel and that sword and the one iron pickaxe that I built that is now broken. Spend hours healing the hurt in my soul and inventory is what you heard. Well, you know what? I think that's better than what I said. That's awesome. Healing the hurt in my soul and my inventory. Oh yeah, that's got to be a thing for sure. That's a good one. Yeah, so I replenished our stuff for the most part. We're more or less where we were before. Next YouTube vid title, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a real good one. Sorry, villagers, I'm gonna take all your shit. Awesome oak sapling, sweet. More tree types. No, I don't need the chest. I can keep the chest. Anything else in here? When I play with my stepson, when I play Minecraft with my stepson, and we're actually doing survival mode stuff, anytime we find a village and I just come through and just start opening doors, he yells at me so hard about not closing the door. It's adorable. Good morning, Duck. How's it going? I guess I shouldn't say good morning. I don't know where you're at. Good day, sir. How are you on this fine Wednesday? Fucking love lilies of the valley. Hell yeah, some leaf litter. I don't care about that as much. Oh, this poor guy's living like way the fuck out of the village here. Oh, but he's got all the food, so joke's on everybody else, I guess. Oh, that's all he's got. Poor guy. Around noonish for you. Good to catch me on your break. Well, alright. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. What, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do? Now... No, we leave the doors open so we know which house has already been plundered. Yeah, exactly. See? Exactly. I don't know if I've ever told him that specifically, but that's exactly why I do it. I don't need this. Or the leaves. Oh, it's because I was punching stuff with my shears. That's why. Stupid shears. This is nice, though, because this is going to force me to go back to the base and show everybody that just joined in what we got going on since last night. So, oh, coffee's here. Hell yeah. You're the best. You guys, I love my wife. She's the coolest. Oh, oh. Got some feathers. That'll be nice. I don't need any of that shit. Sleep token is also your wife's bag. Hey, well, you're among friends. Still. Yes, sleep token. I don't think they're bad or anything. I'm just not like a huge fan. My wife definitely is. She's a big sleep token person. Coffee. Sorry if that was like loud and obnoxious for you guys, but gotta slurp down that liquid fucking fire, man. Well, it's a tiny village, but still pretty cool. Okay, let's go back this way, and we'll go back to the base real quick and show you what I worked on last night while we were all away. Should have rowed my boat closer. Ooh, what are these? Lilacs? How did I miss this the first time? Lilacs. All right. I was watching one of my favorite Minecraft content creators, B000100. Last wolf. Sorry. This I've been looking for fucking wolf forever. Distraction. We have a dog. Yes. Oh, there's two. Wait, come back. We have two dogs. No, I would definitely kill a wolf. Yeah. No, I'd definitely kill a wolf. Superstore. Where's my bow at? Is it past this bit? She said autistically. Yes. There's my boat. Wonderful. One of you get in the boat. One of you get in the boat. Thank you. And then the other one can follow. You gotta swim. Sorry. Gonna work, lurk, and listen. Same. Alfredo the Goose. Live, laugh, and love for men. Well, hello, friends. Thank you for stopping by. You can lurk all you want. That's totally fine by me. We appreciate our lurkers here, as Mr. D and Dane says. And I appreciate you, you know, regardless. I understand work sucks, and you don't get to do all the cool things that you want to do all the time, like watch your friends play Minecraft, but, you know, we'll get there. I mean, I watch too, but I have to turn around to the other computer. Ah, damn. That freaking other computer, man. I hope I didn't just lose my boat. That would suck. Put the door down. Gimme. Trying times. Indeed. Can everybody... Okay, alright. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they shook water off. That was adorable. No, Mr. Pup, come here. I want you both in here. You can sit there. Look at that. We've got dogs. This is maybe the greatest day of my life. Anyway, untrue. Greatest day of my life was... I don't know. My knee-jerk reaction wanted me for the lols to say the day I got fired, but that's mean. Well, gotta go. Sorry for not staying longer. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here just at all. Thank you so much, Duck. Have a great day. Don't work too hard. It's Wednesday. It's not worth it. Stormy watching me giving fake pixel dogs attention. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing that I don't have the audio coming through my speakers, my monitor speakers. Bye, Duck. Yeah, she'd be very jealous. Anyhow, Ossus, I got some chickens. I'm sure you can hear them. No, no. Stupid freaking chickens. You want to be out? That's fine. You can be out. I don't care. I've got so many chickens. Managed to get exactly 2 out of the blue eggs that I had. Oh, you think they can still hear? The pets are... Every time they hear the dog noise. That's funny. Oh, you know what? It might be because of the projector. I need a double gate airlock. Yeah, that's true. My pallet, not my pallet, my blocks are limited, which is the biggest reason I didn't do that. And also, like, I only got 2 chickens out of the eggs that I actually threw in here to hatch. But then, like, I was doing some mining and I was working on the inside of the house a little bit. And then I came back and there were just like 13 of them. So, you know, they seem to be laying eggs super fast, and those eggs seem to be hatching into chicks at a decently regular rate. Because, like, I only started with 2, and I got what in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them now in there, plus the 1 or 2 of them that I lost out the gate just now. So, it's doing pretty good. I also got a cow, a singular cow that I found, and a bunch of sheep that I managed to lead back here. They all spawned over there, and just beyond that little sandbar there. I was over there digging out that little channel, and then just all of a sudden there were like 3 sheep, including that gray one. And so I led them back all the way around here with some wheat, and got them in the pen, and then when I went back over there, there was another white one, so I led him back over here, and now I got 4 sheep. So, my bed issues are over. We also terraformed a little bit down here. Did a little bit of digging. What else did we do last night while I was off stream? I built up this little staircase a little bit more, so you can get from my dirt house that way. And then for the most part, I just sort of dug over here a little bit. Need to... Sorry, Rosebush, you get to move. I also fancied up the nether portal just a tad. I blocked off the lava with these copper trapdoors, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm eventually going to break this block and let the lava flow around the portal and make another little magma pool here so that it's magma on both sides, because I think that's going to look pretty cool. But I got to break all this obsidian first, and I just really don't feel like doing that right now. bundle and pick up all this junk here. Bundles, gotta say, one of the most useful things they've added to Minecraft in a long time. Yeah, so that's kind of it. I also went over here. I moved all my farm stuff over there. Planetarium Carpet, hello! How are you today on this fine Wednesday? I was just telling everybody, I've revamped some of my stuff since last night, because I died, sadly, and had to start over. Obviously, I had some resources saved up in the chests and things in the base, but needed more diamond stuff and more diamond tools. I used to have all my farming stuff over here where the turtles are, but I have removed all of that and then made a bigger turtle enclosure, because eventually I'm going to go get some seagrass from somewhere, probably my little lake over here, and then breed the turtles, because the new turtle babies are coming. They're on the snapshot right now, and I haven't updated to the newest snapshot. I'm still on just basic 1.21.11, I think is what the latest update is. But we're gonna update the snapshot probably before I stream next week, because the new updates that they've gotten there look fucking great, and I love them. But yeah, only gonna join for a little, showing a newbie to a game you're playing. Well, cool. That sounds fun. I appreciate you being here at all, even if it's just for a little bit. What game? Also, we've got farms over here. I've got a cow and some chickens. It's called Grace. Is it like a video game, or a card game, or a board game, or what kind of game? All the bread. It's a rooms type game with the gimmick of it being that you have to run a lot. Okay. Well, cool. Have fun. Yeah. If you're anybody just joining us now or haven't been on the stream for a little bit, I did a lot of work last night off camera. I got some sheep, so we've got some farms set up, some chickens. I have a singular cow. We're going to get another one today eventually. I did some decorating, put some of my flowering azaleas around and my firefly bushes. Excuse me. In the process of putting up some leaves and things. I got another ominous banner from some pillagers that tried to attack me last night. Got my farm, just a little bit of a wheat farm going up here. I made a nice little decorative waterfall out of it. Revamped the staircase over here, so it's nice and clean now. Got rid of this big tree that was sitting here. And, messed with the base quite a bit, actually. It is fully furnished. That's probably not the right word, because I don't think I'm done decorating in here, but this is what it's gonna be for the foreseeable future. Is just chests on chests on chests. This is gonna be my big storage area. So I have a shitload of chests in here. I moved the bed underneath my new staircase because sleeping here is far enough away from both of the doors that if there are monsters just on the other side of the door, because I've been chased home or whatever in the dark, I can still sleep there, and it will allow me, and it doesn't say monsters are nearby, you can't go to sleep. Anyway, I built this staircase, which I think turned out really well, into the side here, and continued my wooden pillar up to here, because that is where I want our, like, this is how big I want this next floor to be. So we've got a goal to hit for that. I did have to expand a little bit this way with the calcite, so our tower is not going to be a true cone all the way up. Bye, planetarium carpet. I appreciate you stopping by. Cool builds, by the way. Thank you. If you are, online still later today, I plan on streaming basically all day. So I know that doesn't work all that great because you're half a world away. But if you're still on later and I'm still on, feel free to stop by. If not, also cool. I appreciate you being here. Have a great day. Thanks, buddy. You go have fun with your friend. And I hope that the Wednesday that is today treats you right. Okay, we'll put the feathers in this chest, and the gunpowder can go with the gunpowder. I have a chest for flowers already, don't I? Yes. Move some of this stuff around just to clean up just a little bit, keep everything sort of separate. I'm pretty sure I have enough chests in here that I could probably like separate a lot of shit out into its own chest, but I don't know. I'm not that worried about inventory management quite yet. Let me know what you guys think I should do with this staircase. I really want to try and incorporate it into the tower, but I'm just really not sure how to do that. I don't know if I should just build like an extension and then just hook it into the tower, or if I should like, I mean, shit, I might just leave it open like this and just go outside and then into the basement. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it or anything. I don't know. It seems like there could be more with the staircase, I guess. Not worried about inventory management. To quote Yoda, you will be. Yes, that is certainly something that I hope to not have the ADHD object permanence go away on me for. Because, yes, it's already at the point where I should probably spend a little bit of time trading some of this stuff out. Like this box could probably stand to be traded out. I should probably put the deep slate in its own thing. I've got like 2 different boxes. Yeah, like there's this box here with this regular, or the coarse dirt and the rooted dirt, and then I've got the one with sand, and then I've got one with clay, and then I've got another one with dirt and some gravel. Like I could probably do some inventory management, split it all up, but I also don't have the resources. Right now to truly do it the way I would want to, which is to make a bunch of item frames and then put the item frames on the chests outside so that I could see just at anybody, not just me, could see at a glance like what's in that chest. And I just don't want to do that much chopping trees, I'm going to need to eventually. Like I want to take out all of the trees on my island just so I have a flat surface completely to start with, and kind of gauge what I've got as a footprint for everything on the island. But that was a wandering trader. I thought that was a llama. What does he want? Water for emeralds. I don't have another bucket though, is the problem. Captain Planet says environmental destruction is bad. Okay. Captain Planet says environmental destruction's bad. Okay. This guy doesn't really have anything that I want. I feel like the llamas would probably kill me if I hurt them or hurt the trader, but I want his leads. Because if I have a lead, it's going to be so much easier to get another cow or some more animals or whatever. So instead, Oh, it's still in my inventory. I'm a goddamn idiot. So the wandering trader has a couple of llamas. The llamas you can keep as long as you break their leads, which you can do. Get back here. Stop moving. I need to not have these in my offhand for this to work. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Aha, got one. Oh, I gotta get the llama with the boat. Okay. That's fine. Ha! Idiot. That's also fine, I suppose. Trap the trader next to a small cliff and let the zombies get him. Yeah. I think he still turns invisible even if he doesn't have the llamas. Realistically, I just wanted the leads, but also we could keep these llamas. They're technically a different kind of llama than like a normal llama, and you could breed them and get different like carpet patterns and stuff. The trader llama is technically a unique creature. I think what we're gonna do is make some more fencing. Because I need more fencing. I believe I have some more gates, but I need more fences. And we'll put the llamas up here. Okay, that ought to do. I have more fence gates around here somewhere. Maybe not. I think I used them all. See, this is the problem with not having the picture frames and stuff. I have so many chests in here now. If I don't quite remember where I put something, it's just kind of gone. Huh, well, I guess I don't have any fence gates. That's fine, we'll make some. Come here, you. Stupid llama. Nice. Now we got a couple llamas. And I can kill this guy over here without feeling bad about it. Because you, sir, are useless. Oh, I don't even get XP for that? Well, that was a waste. See, I think we already got one more chicken. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't. Okay. I thought we did. Certainly got more eggs, though. Jesus. They're laying eggs like nobody's business. Okay, well. Oh, see, I can see that village from here. I'm so dumb. That's okay. We want to go to that village. We want to go over there. That's our next goal. So we're gonna go take a boat trip. I'm gonna keep these leads on me. Probably put the boat away and the other food. You can stay in there. And I'll put wood here so that we do not forget where it is. That could be where the wood goes. Is it getting dark? Oh, okay. Maybe I should wait for like first light of day though to do that big trek. Yeah, I think we should. So we're gonna wait until it's nighttime, then we're gonna sleep, then we're gonna go to that village. First, we're going to... I know I said I didn't want to do a lot of tree chopping, but that's what we're gonna do first. And we're gonna start with this corner over here. We're gonna uncover the turtles a little bit first, I think. And also because there's multiple of these big trees over here, and honestly, the more wood, the better. Do you like to keep at least one spot for a large dark oak so you can sustainably farm a tree for wood? Yeah, I'm definitely going to set up an area for a tree farm, but I want to curate it. You know what I mean? That's part of the reason why I want to get rid of all of the trees and just kind of start fresh with a flat island. It's because I want everything to be sort of like districted out in a way, I guess. We're gonna be playing on this world for a long time, I think. So I want to make it look good, and part of the way that I would like to do that is to make everything... I like to build in Minecraft with purpose. Not that I don't also like to build just to like make something that's like, you know, big and cool and like just looks good from the outside or whatever, but I like to give everything that I build some sort of use, right? Like I want it to be, if it's going to be a cool building, I would also like it to be a cool building that you go inside and does cool shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely going to do a tree farm. Also want to do a tree farm where I can do like all of the different tree varieties, because I would like to eventually have all of the different kinds of wood to be able to work with. Um, but that's definitely probably a later problem, you know. Get some of our sugar cane here, and now it's nighttime. That did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. So we'll go over and go to bed, and then we'll go to that village. We'll go on a trip in our favorite wooden boat, Little Einsteins. Bok, bok, bok. Bork. I should put some of this stuff away. I should put the wood away. Okay. That ought to be good. Let's go on an adventure. Bye, dog 1 and 2. We'll give you names later. Chat, what should I name my dogs? We have 2 dogs that we need to give a name eventually. Obviously, I don't have any name tags, but I can craft them, I believe, so... Might need some iron for that, but... It is a possibility. But, like, I got so much, like... This entire sort of, like, level right over here is completely flat, and it's still a part of my island, so... Get rid of all those trees, and then... Could potentially just set up a tree farm over here. That'd be kind of cool. McRib? Is that what we're going on an adventure for? That's okay with me. I'm not a huge fan of the McRib, but I'm down. We're going on an adventure. I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's over here. Oh, it's just sand. I thought that was like a structure or something over there. Wait a minute. That is a structure. Is that a boat? That's a sunken ship. Well, shit. See? This is what happens when you go exploring. You find a lot of cool shit. Ugh. Okay. Ah! Well, that was cool. Got a buried treasure map out of that. Almost died to a drowned, but that's fine, you know. Loot, indeed. Loot, give me the loot. Is there a better place to land my boat? Dock my boat? That'll do. This village is almost immediately way nicer than the other one. You guys are just hogging the loot, huh? Okay. So far, so good. More sugar cane. This is nice. We need more. should have brought a shovel with me. Now, see, this is part of why I was interested in coming over here. Is A, they have cows, and I can kill them for leather. And B, they have horses, and that's pretty cool. And the church, which I think I can steal a brewing stand from. And a cat. Oh, I forgot about the cats. I need some of them. Well, this is neat. This is kind of a huge village. I will be able to get lots of villagers from here. On Java or Bedrock? Java version. I like Java better. I know it's not as good for like multiplayer and stuff, but... Hello? I'm stuck. There we go. Neat. Yeah, eventually I want my big tower to be visible from even here, right? Like, you can't see my house basically at all. Even though it's like right there. But I want my tower to be big. We'll get there. Eventually. Mr. Cleric, I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm stealing this. I won't need food for days. He's gonna start a new village with the seed of his unemployment date. I hope he does. Oh, that was good. That was funny. You know, honestly, for being such a joke, like, this seed is actually really cool. Like, I've been having a good time so far. Almost didn't see that hole. Any loot? Nope. Any loot? Nope. Oh, we got a smoker. That'd be nice. You ain't got shit in there. You ain't got shit in there. Actually, you know what? I need to probably have a bed on me if I'm going to be adventuring. This is my bed now, village man. Ooh, food. Nice. Well, alright. That was a very lucrative village run. We know where we can get some horses. We know where we can get some cats. They're not too far away. Keep thinking of Redstone Farms. Never played on Java, and I know there are a few mechanical differences. Yeah, they've done a really good job in the last couple of years of making the differences between the two versions far less noticeable and impactful, I suppose. There still are some fairly major differences. The biggest, I think, being the sort of ease at which multiplayer happens, because I think the Bedrock version is like they have stuff that's specifically hosted by Mojang or Microsoft or whoever, right? And Java doesn't. Like, you have to set up your own dedicated server or whatever, and do all that kind of stuff. I think that's the biggest difference between the two still. But for the most part, the like actual gameplay mechanics these days are very, very similar. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that is so different between the two versions that it would be worth mentioning, I guess. Pork chops. Pork chops. Pork chops. Steak. Nice. Hitting those crits. Didn't hit that one. Got that one though. And that one. Nice. Specifically, redstone works different, so different farms do and don't work on the different versions. Ah, I see. That makes some sense. I don't do a whole lot of redstone, so I don't check up on it very much, I guess. But that makes total sense. Where'd that cow go? I'm sorry I'm murdering you cows, but I really need the leather. I haven't seen so many cows in one place. I don't have any fish for the cats, which is unfortunate. Sorry, cows. I feel like I want to take some of this other stuff from them too, but... Chucking. Ah, damn. Didn't quite get far enough away on that last strike. Some of these horses are nice. Like, I like this gray one. It's like dapple gray. Ow! Dicks. Oh, shit! Well, that's not good. I gotta swim back there, get all my shit. We hope we don't get attacked by drowned while we're in the water. come, this is bad. Ouch. Stupid spider. Okay, Jesus. At least we didn't lose much, if any, of our shit. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's check our stats. Taken almost 900 damage. Fallen almost an entire kilometer. That's funny. Swum over a kilometer. Ha! Walked 69 kilometers. Nice. Stupid. Let's see. I've quit the game 4 times. Don't even know why that's on here. Where's my deaths? 142 mob kills, 19 deaths. Still not bad, honestly. Ow! Okay, now we gotta redo our inventory a little bit here. Okay. Thought I was missing my potatoes, but no, they're in the bundle, and that's fine. Because the bundle's full now, full of food, mainly. Yeah. Hell yeah. let's get the fuck out of here, honestly. And go home. Where's my boat? Did I check this house first? What? Hold on. Oh, there's a little balcony? That's cool. Ow. Oh, that's a horse. I just want the cows. Ow. Alright, well, we got over here. We saw what we came to see. Got some cool stuff. Did I get that brewing stand, actually? I don't know how to, like, fully check the bundle. Okay, I do have the brewing stand. Sick. Just Googled a bit, and Mojang's official position is that they will never have perfect parity with Redstone. End of discussion. Interesting. I wonder why. There must be some sort of like programming limitation or something that makes it so where something just won't work on one of the versions. But that's interesting. Do you know like how they're different? Like what changes between the two versions, you feel me? I thought I saw some bees. I did see some bees. The bees! Ma called the bees rack. I think I need a campfire for bees. And wait. Did my axe break? Yeah, my axe broke. Never mind. But that does suck, because that means we're going to have to make an axe first. I need a campfire. I don't know the technical changes, but the statement was that trying to make them the same would require rebuilding that version from the ground up. Weird. That's crazy. That is more than a little nuts, I gotta say. Okay, now we have an axe. But we need to strip some logs. Java, built in Java, obviously. Bedrock is written in C square, which is C sharp? I don't know. Anyway, A completely different programming language. Yeah, I figured it was something like that, where it was like, um, yeah, there's something in the programming language is just so intrinsically different that it just can't quite work the same. Even if effectively, like, the outcome is the same of all of the things, it just doesn't work. So, totally get it. I think I'm also going to need a goddamn pickaxe, because I'm going to need a furnace. I need some stone. Auto mode. Good boy, Automod. Automod's catching stuff. Good boy. Okay. We need to find some stone real quick, because I need to make a campfire. And to make a campfire, I need charcoal or coal. Why are there dead sheep over here? Ah, that's why. Anyway, we're gonna get these bees. We're gonna get these bees, we're gonna bring them home. After we scoop up all that. Stone? Stone? Stone. Bedrock, C+, not C sharp. Got it. Well, either way, it's interesting to know. I knew that there were differences between the two. I wasn't sure what they are, but it does not shock me that redstone is one of the big ones. I'm not much of a redstone guy. I can get it going a little bit, but at a certain point I'm just done for. Like I don't know enough about programming and the way that like circuits work just in general, and I haven't fucked around with redstone itself enough to like just figure it out by doing, by practice. So we'll get some redstone going at some point, I'm sure. I've been collecting what I can find when I go mining and things, but not a huge priority of mine specifically. We will need some auto farms and stuff eventually. I want to make, especially like an auto iron farm, because iron is very, 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 very useful like that, and some other stuff. Super smelter probably. I've seen a couple of really simple, like auto chicken cookers and stuff. And I don't know how many of that kind of thing will do, just because sometimes I think it's a little cruel. But how much stone did I get? 6. That's not enough. I'm a dummy. Actually, first, nap time. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Jump back in this hole, dig a little bit more blocks for furnace. I think you can build a pretty simple bamboo farm as well as stone and cobblestone generators. Yeah, bamboo and sugarcane for sure. I'm gonna need some redstone to do an automatic farm. I know how to do those ones. I need a bunch of observers for those though, and that's kind of expensive. Which is why I haven't like really tried. And I also don't know the nearest place for me to get bamboo. I think it's over there, that direction, but I'm gonna have to check Chunk Base again and check the seed and just kind of see what's around. Um, and yeah, definitely sugarcane and bamboo because the farms for those were essentially exactly the same. And then definitely an auto iron farm eventually. That's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna do one of those, and then we'll probably do a couple others. Sugarcane, not sure where you put bamboo. they, like I said, they're essentially like for a farm for either one of them. They're essentially the same thing, but yeah, I don't know. We'll get her done eventually. Get some redstone going, but okay. Charcoal acquired, which means I can do one of those, 1, 2, 3 of those, and stripped logs. Boom, campfire. And if I now see, I don't remember if I need silk touch to break the beehive, because I want the beehive. The honeycomb's nice, but I want the beehive. And I don't know if I can just break it. And I don't want to try. Where's my cellular device? Let's do some googling real quick. Sorry, everybody. I know we're just kind of staring at a beehive, but look at his little pollinated butt. So cute. I love the bees. The beehive. Let's see. From the wiki, bee nests and beehives are blocks that house bees. Bee nests are found naturally. Beehives are crafted. They fill with honey as they pollinate flowers and can be sheared for honeycombs, or can be used with a glass bottle to get honey in a bottle. Naturally generated bee nests generate with 3 bees in them. The nests always face south. That's cool. I didn't know that. I do need silk touch. Damn. Dang it. That's just reinforcing my need to set up my enchanting stuff. Oh, another wandering trader. I'm gonna light this up just so we will eventually return for these bees, probably. Ooh, more turtles too. Let's go see what this wandering trader wants real quick and pick up our tools. What you got, buddy? Ooh, I do not nearly have enough emeralds for that, but that's cool. What else you got? Gray dye, pink dye, tulips, coral, gunpowder. Wow, that's like the best wandering trader I've found so far, and I'm nowhere near close enough to be able to trade with him. That was cool. That guy's freaking pickaxe was nuts. Anything else cool over here? Some more sheep. There's some sugarcane down there. I want that. These wolves are going ham on all these sheep over here. Hello? Why can't I pick it up? Fuck the dandelion. No, I don't want the dandelion. No, get rid of all this shit. Okay, can my bundle pick those up? They can. What about... not quite enough. That's okay. Pick up more sugarcane that way. let's go find our boat. And we'll keep going down this river. I just kind of want to see what's over here. We're just kind of exploring, you know. That's my other goal, or one of my other goals for today, is just to kind of roam around my base a little bit, walk, you know, do some concentric circles, expanding from the base, and just kind of see what's around. Just see what other cool, hopefully useful landmarks and things are around us. Because like we got this village here, we got that other smaller village that was over a little bit closer to our base, which is probably where I'm going to abduct most of my villagers from, because eventually I want to build a village on my little island. Probably over by the dirt house. That's probably where I'll put all my people, all of my actual villagers. But that's a future problem. Right now, we're just exploring. We're just looking for some cool shit. Pumpkins is nice. See, these are the kinds of things I'm talking about. More sugarcane. Pale garden. See, this is cool. Ooh, and a dark oak forest. Nice. Cows. Go hunt some cows for the leather. Realistically, this is the biggest reason I'm exploring right now, is I just want to find a shitload of cows and kill them all. Single-handedly exterminating the cow population of Minecraft. Call me Cow Puncher. Can you imagine trying to play vegan Minecraft? You know what? I bet it's actually easier than you might expect. There are a lot of food options. You certainly wouldn't be able to do much. No, you can get wool by shearing sheep, even just wild ones now. You don't have to kill them. You just have to find some iron first and make a set of shears. But like leather would be really hard. Bring. Did someone just sub? Or followed? We get to follow. Who was it? I can't see. My screen's too small. I don't know who just followed. Somebody did. I got the notification. Why isn't it showing up on the thing? That's weird. We do have a follower goal. I don't know if I've actually said anything about that before. I'm gonna die. Shit. I should have paused it. Oh god, I'm back at spawn. Oh no. But that's animal products, no animal abuse. Well, you know, fair enough. Vegans can get fucked, I suppose. No vegan Minecraft for you. I'm so glad that I made that second boat now. Someone blew a hole in my hillside. That was probably me, running from a creeper or something. Gotta go fast. Throw a chest on your pier with extra boats and fishing poles. That's probably a good idea. I should probably just make another pier out, like right here, so that I can go this way quicker. Back again. Hello. Carpet, you just missed me dying to a drowned while I was... I keep thinking you were in a pumpkin helmet. Yeah, it kind of looks that way, huh? I don't know... Where is all of my shit? Shouldn't it be, like, right here? Don't tell me it already despawned. It can't have already despawned, right? Ah, here we go. I wasn't quite far enough. Whew. Okay. Missing a helmet. That's alright, though. I think it was about to break. So, that's probably what happened. Or I just haven't picked it up yet. Yep, there it is right there. It is about to break, but... I forgot something? Yeah. I think that's everything now. Nothing landed in this, like, little cave here, right? Oh, what was that over there? Nothing? Okay, just some things. That's fine. Let's pick up a boat. And maybe we'll just go home. Maybe we'll just get the fuck out of here a little bit. Screw the egg. Yes, Ossus, it does look like my guy's wearing a bit of a pumpkin helmet, for sure. That orange that I used for my hair is closer to the pumpkin color than I expected it to be. But I do really like this new skin, though. I'm very proud of it. I spent a lot of time on it. Went through, like, 3 or 4 revisions, I think, before I finally ended up here. Most of that was just because I didn't quite know how to use the editor that I was using, and I kept fucking it up a little bit. Just, like, drawing a couple of pixels here and there that I didn't mean to on, like, a different layer or something, because it has at least the one that I was using, has a body layer and then an outer layer. So that's why a lot of the stuff you can see on my guy, like his little wristbands, my watch, and the little wristband that I'm wearing on both arms, they're technically on the outer layer, so it looks like it's like sticking off my guy a little bit. And I think that's pretty cool. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere because I don't remember any of this. But it's okay. I think I see another structure in the sand. Is that another boat? Or am I just seeing things? Nope, I'm just seeing things. That was dirt. Oh well. Really like the Nautilus. I think that's a good addition to Minecraft. The ocean, while it is not my favorite place, is pretty. And I think it needed a little bit more life. Interesting. Floating dirt, that's always nice to see. Ooh, cherry trees. God damn. I can't get distracted. Mostly because I don't know where we're at. Ooh, ruined portal. This we will stop to get, because that's a lot of gold and a treasure chest. When you were streaming yesterday, I accidentally fell asleep because it was like midnight. Well, I hope I was able to lull you to sleep well then. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys have been great. I know that we've only been streaming, this is the third day, but I really appreciate you guys being here and watching me. It's been really cool. Um, Not that I don't think I would have enjoyed it anyway, even if I hadn't gotten quite the reception that I've already received, but um, it restores my faith in humanity a little bit, I guess, in a way. Like, it's just nice. So I appreciate it, and I'm glad that I could get you to sleep well. Inventory management. Got a lot of food. Shouldn't need any more food for a while. Do I have anything in here that I can just toss? Probably. Get rid of that oak log. I don't need it. Don't need the eggs. Get rid of the dirt. And the poppy, because I can get a bunch of those. And seeds, because I can get a bunch of those. And then everything else I want to keep in there. Okay. Pumpkins. That. What else can I put in here? Let's see. I don't have anything to get leads for, so we'll put those in there for now. There we go. Inventory cleaned a little bit. Sick. Copper horse armor? Golden horse armor. Even better. I just want to get on top of that thing. Perhaps we will use some of these blocks. There we go. I'm going to use this golden pickaxe that I just got because I don't know if the copper one will give me the gold block. Did that not give me the gold block? What the fuck? How can a golden pickaxe not mine gold? That's so stupid. Well, I'm just angry. Whoa, what happened over here? Kelp. I did just destroy a gold block. I didn't mean to. I don't have like an iron pick, and this golden pick that it gave me out of the fucking chest didn't work. I don't understand why gold can even be used as tools. It doesn't seem to do a goddamn thing. Status symbol? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But, like, as far as I know, like, the only use it has anymore is to trade with the piglins. Which is nice, because you can get better shit from the piglins by trading them gold, but... I'm, like, super lost, is the problem. I took a wrong turn somewhere, and I have not been able to find a shoreline that looks similar. Ooh, is that a boat? That's a boat. The fun part is that I could do that. This is hilarious. If you remember right, gold tools work slightly faster with much reduced durability. Yeah, see, that's what I thought too. But I was also thinking that the gold block, or the gold tools rather, were able to mine at least gold. And that is apparently not the case. So, unfortunate, but... Oh, that was so much paper. That's awesome. I don't need the eggs. I think there's another chest down there, too, in this side. Yeah, buddy. Oh, nope, don't care about any of that shit. Well, unfortunate, but... Where the fuck am I? Negative Z. We don't want to go negative Z. We want positive Z. We want to go that way? That doesn't seem right. No, I think we want to go this way. Playing some Grace and just died to Mime, which looks so simple I can draw it in like 5 seconds. I believe you. This game sounds interesting. Grace. I'll have to look it up. I don't think I've heard of it. Just draw it right now. Absolutely. Go ahead. Post it in my Discord. Oh boy. I don't know how we did it, but I think somehow we ended up too far to the west. So we're gonna go back this direction and see if I am correct. Or maybe we'll just, you know, be on a boat for the most of the day. Find it eventually. Let's go up this river, see what's up. You lost all your gear in the nether and had to start over. Now you've lost all your base in the overworld and have to start over. God, I hope not. I put a lot of work into that base. Oh, it's leaf litter. Okay, I was like, is that a fucking crossbow sitting there on the ground? No, it's not. I think what happened is that I went down river when I picked up all my shit when I died just a little bit ago, and I should have gone up river. But either way, we'll find it eventually. We'll get back there. Oh, it is very simple, isn't it? Cute. Or terrifying, you know? Don't know if there's an alternative. See, now this is looking, yeah, this is looking familiar. See, I went down river and should have gone up river. I was right. Or maybe I went that way and should have gone this way. I don't know. Either way, it breathes down your neck. Ooh, yeah, no, that sounds creepy. I don't want none of that. It's pretty cool that there's a pale garden this close to base, because that's base over there, give or take. And a dark oak forest on the other end. Or surrounding it, actually, because there's some dark oak trees there. These weird voice lines like, I know you want it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No thank you, sir. No thank you. I quite enjoy horror, and I quite enjoy some scary games, but I am also a coward, so no thank you. Home sweet home. Open to suggestion? Yes, absolutely. What's up? Considered a map? Yes, I have. I just have not been able to either find an empty one or or make one. Actually, you know, in fact, I'm not sure if I know how to make a map. I imagine it's just paper. I can do that. I can do that. Hold on. Wait, was it 2 or 4? I think it was 4. Aha! Shit, now what? Do I need ink? Maybe? With that too. There's some squid, typically. I might just have to wait a little bit to let them spawn. Ah! Paper and top? Okay. Ooh, he's fast. Since when are squids so fast? It's pretty cool, I gotta say. I like the way that it looks from the outside. It's gonna look so much better once it's an actual, like, building, but... Wait, so is it just double paper? No. Paper. Paper not in the top slot. Nope. Paper in the bottom. Ink in the top? Nope. Um... Ink, ink in the bottom? Nope. Ink doesn't go in the bottom. Ink doesn't go in the top. What the fuck do I make this out of? Hold on, 1 second. We're gonna do more Googling. Cartography table. Utility block used for cloning, zooming out, and locking maps. Huh. Oh, so I need a map already. So how do I make just an empty map? Oh, I need a compass. That's interesting. Okay. A compass is just iron and redstone, right? Okay, so according to what I got going on here, what I'm looking at says that to make just an empty map is 8 paper and a compass for Java. And then if I use an empty map and an already made map in the cartography table, that'll make a locator map. But we need a regular empty map first. So I need more iron. So that's probably our next step. I'm just going to put all this junk in here. We'll worry about inventory management a little bit later. The hoe. I'll put those in my hand. Keep the bread. Keep the wooden axe. Don't have any arrows for the bow, but we'll keep it on us. Yeah, this ought to do okay. Okay, then we sleep. Alright, back to the mines. We crave the mines. We yearn for it, like the children. I did a fair bit of work down here, too. Everything's more or less cleared out. It's just one big tunnel, sort of. Just a big circle. I don't really think I'm ever going to get rid of this central pillar. I might dig some of this out a little bit, but probably not much because we're right underneath water. So this might be the end of our digging for this sort of like central entranceway. I may dig some of this out, flatten it up a little bit, and then build like, I don't know, some like a big forge or something in here. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, we need some iron, and I haven't seen a ton of iron lately, but I was more focused on diamonds last night. So we need 4 iron bars to make the compass, and I already have redstone, so that's not a problem. I just need the iron bars because I don't have any. I think I might be able to make 1 out of those nuggets that we got, but ow. Let's go in here because I found some diamonds over here, I think. Yeah. Let's go this way. You're a creeper. Not the stupid little zombies. They're freaking hitbox, dude. Stupid baby zombies. I hate them. Ow! Dickhead. I need a new shield. Ooh, he dropped his enchanted bow, though. Power 1? Not bad. Way more durability than the other one I got. Redstone? Redstone. Not what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Never mind. Copper pickaxes don't break redstone. What the fuck? Iron, though. Nice. 2 pieces of iron. Got any more? We do. The diamond? Yeah, my diamond pickaxe will, yeah. Absolutely. I suppose I might as well. Hello? Put it in that slot, thank you. Didn't mean to throw that one. There we go. Too bad there was only the 2 blocks, but... oh well. I like the tough blocks, honestly. Even just regular tough is kind of nice, just this texture. But like the polished tough blocks are really, really neat, I think. That might be what we make our next layer of the tower out of. Is tough blocks. It's a nice cool gray. It's got like bluish tones to it. I like it. No more iron in there. Probably. I keep hearing an Enderman? Is there like a cave back here or something, maybe? Maybe there's more iron. Sweet. There's even more iron. Sick. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe I do just mine out this entire thing of tough block. Damn. Ooh, yeah, there's a freaking whole block of raw iron. Alright. Oh, shit. Awesome. Oh, I wonder if this is like one of those, I think they call them ore veins, I think. It's just like an ass load of the same stuff all in one little spot. That would be super cool. Some more entities if you want to see on the server. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and post whatever, man. We love artwork. Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead. We love artwork. We love crafty stuff. There's tons of people on my server that do like cosplay and everything, and there's a whole like channel category all for that kind of stuff. So absolutely, anytime you want to post any drawings or paintings or anything, go right ahead. Love to see it. It's a good feeling being able to share something that you've created, even if it's just doodles, you know, or whatever. I'm a firm believer in like, hey, you made something, that's super cool. Show it off. You know? Love to see people's creativity. Oops. That's where my torch was. We have another one in the roof here. Sweet. I should probably stop using my diamond pickaxe for all this stuff. Gotta save it. Gotta make sure its durability doesn't go away. I don't have it mending anything yet. Oh, wait. See, I'm learning. Got the gold that time. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Well, that was pretty lucrative. We need some coal now, though, because I don't really think I have very much left. Not that I can't just grab a bucket and get some lava to smelt with, but might as well since we're down here. You feel me? So just copper down this little tunnel? Yeah, it's just copper down this little tunnel. That's fine. I don't need a whole bunch of copper right now. We will be needing more soonish, but ooh. I'll take more gold. Since I have the torches, let's light this up a little bit. It's just a dead end. That's fine. More redstone. Let's go on the other side of the lava this time. I don't think I've been down this section of the tunnel for a while. It also needs lit up. More iron. Sick. See, I knew this was a good idea. You guys just need to trust me more. Another big tunnel. This has gotta be one of those like iron veins, right? Like I've seen so much iron. Seems like every time I find some, with the exception of last night when I only found like a couple of pieces, but I didn't go very deep in the mines either. Like it's almost all been exclusively inside a big patch of like tough blocks. And I keep getting these blocks of raw iron, which is dope because it's a whole 9 ingots, you know. But Like, did I just accidentally make my mine on top of, like, the best place nearby to make my mine? I'm cool with that. I don't know how I did it on an accident, you know? Well, that's not quite what I was trying to do, but we have a new way down there. Good boy, Automod. Automod's catching tons of spam bots today. Good news is I can now afford some iron tools. Yes, absolutely. I have. Uh, yeah, I got plenty of iron, I think. Didn't mean to throw that. Yeah, I got plenty of iron now, for sure. That was pretty sweet. Actually, you know what? Since we're down here, screw it. Let's go up too. Okay. Ooh. Really, just the one? That's too bad. But one more is all I needed for the enchanting table, I believe. So we should be able to build that now. And that's pretty sweet. Tons of iron and a single diamond, which is what we needed. I'd say all in all, that was a pretty good mine run. I need to eventually put a bunch of stairs going down here. Especially at this section right here. Excuse me. Still need some coal, though. And I think I'll find coal a little bit easier. Not quite so deep. Hell, we might have some more just sticking up out of the dirt somewhere around our island. There's been plenty of it. Ooh, a cow! Do I have any wheat on me? No, I don't. Finally. I haven't seen another Highland cow spawn in forever. Let's see if I can lead him back to our pen here. Oh, I didn't want to pick up the roses. Dang it. Mr. Cow. Come with me, Mr. Cow. Did not hear wheat. What'd you think I said? Also, hello. How's it going, Limphout? But like, seriously, what did you guys think I said? Put a gate on that side. Whoops. Sweet. 2 cows. Hell yeah. I don't know if the sensors will let me say it, but I heard weeds. Ah. I see. Well, you know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Iron. I think I do have a couple extra buckets. Let's get some lava. Probably need to set up like a charcoal smelter of some sort. You know what? We'll need a second one just in case. All right, now we just kind of got to sit here and babysit that for a little bit. Oh, I had a single piece of coal. Nice. Where did I put the rest of my redstone? Oh, I blocked it up. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we've been streaming now for about 2 hours and 45 minutes, give or take. I will probably end this first section of streaming today about an hour, probably. We'll say like 1 o'clock, probably. Um, just because my computer handles anything less than about 4 hours as a VOD to like download and mess with. It handles it pretty well. Anything after about 4 hours, it starts to chug along kind of bad. So um, we'll be streaming all day today. Don't worry, I'll be back for sure. But I think that's how we're gonna do it going forward. Is about 4 hour chunks at a time. Gives me a chance to get a good break, kind of in the middle, you know. I think we've made a lot of progress though in the last little bit. My llama's gone. What the fuck? Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I have an empty pen for something. I wonder if you have to name tag the trader llamas to get them to be persistent. That might be a thing. Oh well. I wasn't as worried about the llamas. I have sheep, and I have chickens, and I have cows. The only thing I'm missing is pigs. But pigs are basically just food items anyway, so I'm not as worried about it because I can get food from the cows too. And I need the leather way more than I need anything from a pig. So. Is the flint in here? No, flint is not in there. Where is my flint? I'm gonna make some arrows because we got some feathers. We also have more feathers, I think. Ah! I should probably cook up all this food too. My bundle back. We'll take my leads back too. You can have the deep slate. Might play some more Grace, but draw the entity that killed you. Absolutely. Go ahead. Or don't. I'm not your boss. Ooh, made a lot of arrows. Sick. I thought I crafted them 1 to 1, not 1 to 4. That'll be nice. Actually, go like that. No more chickens. Oh well. Make some more paper. I think I cooked potatoes too, right? I think so. This is the only problem with using the lava buckets as a fuel source is that they cook stuff for so like it lasts for so long that you just kind of got to babysit it if you don't want to lose efficiency on the fire because like this just one lava bucket has done half of a stack of iron at least and will probably do all of the iron that I have with this one lava bucket. So 100 items. Yeah. Yep, that's the problem is that you just got to kind of babysit it if you don't have anything to help the efficiency. So no biggie though. I've got plenty of food to get cooking. Actually, I might take some spruce too. That way I can make some charcoal at the end if we still have some fireworks. Might be able to expand a treasure map on the cartography table. Probably. I would imagine so. Here we go. Goes there, and then we do that. I maybe should have checked the map first. I don't know if it made it bigger or not. It's cool that we have these, though. We're going to switch from my iron stuff to my copper stuff, just for a little bit, because my durability is getting real bad. I think this is where I got the flint from. And I'm going to put some of my arrows away, just in case, in this bow. Where should we put our brewing stand? Yeah, I like that. Well, apparently I took a screenshot. Don't know how I did that. Or of what, honestly. It's probably more my fat finger stuff. Cooking steak. Just managing inventory at the moment. Cleaning some stuff up, you know? Yeah, we ain't got anything else put in there. What should I put? Let's put more cooked food in here. Because I think, yeah, that regular food's in here. I'll keep the pork chop for now. That ought to do. Get my other diamond. Okay. Like that? No, like this. And then I need one more book, I think. Oh, I only need the one book. Sweet. Where do I put this now? I think we'll just put it up here for now. Sick. Yeah, now it's time to get some levels and finish making some books. Because we need some bookshelves. Wizard's Enchanting Room is never on the ground floor? Yeah, never on the ground floor. It's either underground or way up high, for sure. I might end up, now that I'm thinking about it, I might end up making the Enchanting Room my first, like, offshoot. Because I want to do this level as sort of like an entryway, which will lead up to a bedroom level right above it, but I also want this level to be where some of my other like towers start shooting off from. So maybe that's what I'll do with the enchanting table. I'll just make like a smaller tower over here somewhere that connects with a little bridge. But we'll see. That's for later. I need a bunch of books and stuff first. Alright, we should just be able to let them just kind of sit there for a little bit, cook. Grab the rest of my leather. Start making some books. It's not bad. I honestly don't remember how many I need for a bookshelf, but I have more sugarcane, so let's make some more. Books altogether. Not terrible. How much do I need for a bookshelf? 3. Okay. Okay. I might be able to do this. So what, I need 60, 72 planks, right? 68, that should be 72. Oh, but it's 3 books per. That's where I counted wrong. Okay. Cool. I don't know how many it needs to get powered fully, but that's okay. Oh, perfect. 15 bookshelves. All right, we're almost there then. About halfway. Where's my gold? It's in here somewhere. There it is. Oh shit, I had way more nuggets than I thought I did. My unlabeled storage boxes are killing me. Me too. I know. I know. Um, I know. You don't need no stinking inventory management. Yeah, get out of here, Hogwarts. Don't tell me how to live my life. What a grumpy little emoticon. We're getting there. Planks don't burn. That's funny. I think I have more shit to cook, right? Yeah. I guess we will cook these pork chops. After all. I swear to God, I just heard a zombie. Oh, it's the wolf sound. It's one of the wolf noises. Okay. Sounds like a zombie. Is it nighttime and did I leave the door open? It is not quite nighttime. The door is open. I suppose it's probably nighttime now. But don't tell me how to live my life. Coffee. Nom 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 nom. Coffee. If I don't tell you how to live your life, I'll be stuck telling you how you died your death. Ooh, poignant. Also kind of sad. Hmm. Final baked potato. Alright. Put those away, put that away, put those away. Sure, can't go in there. Paper. See, if I got more leather, I can make a lot more books, I'm pretty sure. But Oh, I have 3 books here. I can make at least 1 more bookshelf. Nice. Breaking 3 is much better than looting 2, which is what it was before, so... Not too bad. Also, wasn't there something about closing doors earlier? Yeah, probably. Oh, we were talking about how my stepson hates it when I just go to a village and leave all the doors open. That's what the door thing was earlier. Okay, let's see. I put the bone meal away. I only need 1 of those. I need some paper for the map we're gonna make. 8 pages of that. Where are the rest of my sticks? I have some more sticks somewhere. I need my door back. See, Hogwarts, this is why I also don't like the fact that my shit isn't labeled, because I can't freaking find anything. Maybe I don't have a bunch of sticks lying around somewhere. I thought I did. Apparently not. That's okay, though. We can make more. You know what? We'll just use the rest of these. Make more sticks. Screw it. Always be needing sticks. We're going to make a bunch of iron tools now. I'll make a couple more just to put them away. Make an axe. Make another axe to put away. Make a couple of shovels. Get rid of that. I will take the bone meal. Sword? Yes, I will need a sword. I'm just going to put some of this stuff away before I run out of inventory space. Put that guy away. Get rid of... Oop, nope, I need that redstone. Put the buckets back. Okay. Rest of that junk. We might go back in the nether today, so I'll keep the nether quartz on me. First time chat. Dude indeed did not hear the fat lady sing. Ask Pecked. What fat lady? Who's singing? Hello, also. How are you today on this fine Wednesday? I sound oddly like Ryan Reynolds? Well, thank you. That's quite the compliment. You're good? Well, good. I'm glad. I am also pretty good. being here playing Minecraft with friends. It's always fun. Hello, welcome. I am the Orange Griffin. Name's Griff. You can call me that. You can call me the Orange Griffin. You can call me pretty much anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. We're trying to make a go of streaming. I am fairly new to this. Today is officially my 3rd day streaming. And we're doing some cool stuff. We got some Minecraft going. I've got chickens, I've got sheep, I got some cows. We just finished making up some enchanting stuff. And yeah, we're doing good, I think. We're doing all right. We got some shit going on here. Let's see. Where were we? We need an iron sword, because I should probably make another one of them. Sticks. Doing better than me 3 days in? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Got about 19 deaths under his belt. Also true. Shut up. Oh, we gotta follow. I still haven't figured out how to... Oh, there we go. Alright, it is working. Cool. Did it glitch for anyone else with a pause, or is my internet just bad? I don't know. I didn't see anything weird, but it could have had a frame skip or something. Ask Peck, thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate it. And yes, 1 death for every follower. Oh boy. I think we're gonna make a couple extra buckets because the Wandering Trader keeps wanting stuff like that. I'm gonna make another shears just in case. Did I get rid of all my wood? I did. A compass? Yes, we're getting to the compass. I'm just trying to make sure I've got all the other stuff I need. What time zone am I in? We're in Mountain Time. I'm from Idaho. Boise area. What else do I need? Have I made everything yet? Like all the things? Kentucky Eastern Time. Well, cool. Thank you for joining us all the way from Kentucky. That's very fun. Have I made everything? All the things? Probably not, no. I need some wood for a shield. Hope you're staying warm. Yeah, no kidding. It snowed on us a little bit today. Just a little bit, but it was snow. Definitely need... Actually, I'm going to get... Oop, wrong one. One more spruce. Snow down here was like up to the top of your tires. Holy shit. That's nuts. It's going crazy in Kentucky, huh? There we go. Now I have 2 shields. OMG is right, Hawkwards. That's fucking nuts. I'll bring my fishing pole. Fishing pole's pretty easy to make. See, now I got too much shit. We'll drop the bread for now. That's fine. Okay, map time. Hello? What the hell? That was it. That was it, wasn't it? Hold on. Let me look this up again. Oh, compass first, then map. Got it. There we go. Then that goes in the middle. We put the paper around it, and that gives us the empty map. Hella. Now we're cooking with gas. That's pretty neat. Alright, put that away, put that away. Put that away, put those away. Shears away, maybe not. Guess not. Java or Bedrock? Java. I play on Java version. I have both. I don't know. I just prefer Java, I guess. Put the sticks away. Oh, sweet! You don't have to deal with Bedrock skeletons. Are the skeletons real bad? Are they dangerous? SEAL Team 6 every time you enter a cave. That sucks. It's funny. I'm sorry. It's funny, but it sucks. Let's see. I don't have any more room in my tiny chest, so we'll put the shears in there. Keep those. We want some dirt. Always want some dirt. You know, we'll save the wooden axe just to use for stripping logs. I'll mow you down for sure, huh? It's a huge meme right now. That's funny. Is it like, are they like glitching out? Are they stronger than they should be? Or is it just like they're weirdly good at ambushing? Can confirm as someone who plays on console. Interesting. Just unnaturally strong and good at ambushing. Huh. Well, that's terrible. That sucks. Give me those eggs. Give me them. Give me them eggs. Eight more eggs, no chicks. That's terrible. It would have been funny if that one was the one that actually hatched an egg. Or hatched a chicken, rather. Swear they shoot an arrow past per every millisecond. Wow, yeah, that sucks. That's probably the bow's only drawback is the firing speed. So yeah, that sucks. Okay. Let's see. I've got my gold pants, so if we go back into the nether, we shouldn't get ambushed by piglins immediately. I have a new shield. We've got some torches. Actually, you know what? If we go back into the nether, I won't need these, because we've torched basically everywhere that we want to go. So I think I'm going to put these away, actually. One thing you don't like about Bedrock is that you can't put a torch in your offhand. You have to crouch to use the shield. That does suck, yeah. Man, yeah, that's a huge bummer. That's, wow. I didn't know that. It has, admittedly, it's been quite some time since I played Bedrock, but yeah, that sucks. I like the offhand tool. It's really neat, really nice. Okay. Yeah, I think for this last little hour before I'm done for this part of today's stream, I think we're going to go back in the nether. And because we're going to do that, we don't need a bed. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're going to bring this to the nether. I think it just started daytime, I think. Which is fine. Not that the nether's really going to bother us that much, but... Say hello to the puppies. Hello, puppies. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the nether. Let's try to redeem ourselves. For those of you who were not here yesterday for my stream, at the very end of my stream, I was in the nether, and I died. I died very badly. It was bad, but we're gonna go. We're gonna go redeem ourselves. Aspect says, that's fine, we're just currently mad about it because I don't just started streaming, me and your friends SMP and died twice due to it. Yeah, that sucks. Ambushed by many piglins. Yes, that is what happened last night. I was ambushed by many piglins. To be fair, that was kind of my own fault because I didn't realize that as soon as I opened the chest they would attack me anyway, even though I was wearing all the gold armor and stuff. So it's a bit of my own fault for not being quite as prepared as I should have been, but now we know, you know, we're learning new stuff. Yeah, they don't like being stole from. That is indeed true, and I knew that, but I didn't know exactly how it worked, so it was a bit of a bummer. They fucked me up real good, but we're gonna go back. We're gonna try to redeem ourselves. Maybe steal some of their shit. So. Where's my staircase? Here we go. Kind of a terrible nether spawn, but since we've broken out of the little hole that I spawned in, everything around me is not so bad. A basalt delta over here, this bastion that I'm trying to raid. So I think it's doing pretty good. We just gotta be careful. Be a little more careful, you know. Mr. Piglin, don't. I don't want none. No smoke. Assume like every block in the overworld is 2 blocks in the nether and elevation matches up. Yes, I did know that. Yeah, it's 8 blocks, isn't it? I think. Hey! I have gold stuff on. Fuck you. That guy's got my diamond helmet. You little bastard. Some of my shit's still here. That's kind of insane. Do I not have the iron? Oh, I don't have the gold stuff. That's why he shot me. Okay, well. Ow. Don't do it. Okay. Well, this is kind of amazing. My stuff's still here. I did not expect it to still be here. I didn't even bother checking because I figured it would have despawned with all the time that I spent doing other stuff. What? 5-minute despawn timer stopped when you never went back to the nether. Oh, shit! That's awesome. I just need to get this stuff before the brute sees me, because it's just the brute that's mad no matter what. Don't give a shit about that. Don't give a shit about the mushrooms, or the stairs, or that, or the mushrooms, or the fuck the quartz, and the sticks. Fuck it. I won't bother with chests right now. This is way more cool shit than I thought I was going to do. Or get, rather. So, let's... Shit. I don't need, like, most of this stuff. can't come up here, no. Mostly because my stuff was around here somewhere, wasn't it? I thought I saw it. Ah, shit! Well... that sucked. I need the bundle for sure. And I'll make a gold chest plate so that we have some protection. And some pants. Like I said, I didn't need to make 2 sets of pants, but that's fine. We'll take the gold with me, that's fine. Okay, well, round 2. Don't go back to the chunk till you're ready. Yeah, absolutely. The biggest problem is that I dropped all my weapons and stuff. That's the part that sucks. But as long as I can stay away from the brute, we should be okay. Slightly better armored. Kinda. We just gotta pick up. Yeah, grab stuff and flee. Absolutely. That's kind of what I was trying to do just a second ago, but choice paralysis took hold of me a little too hard. Ow. Oh, Lordy, coming! God, those guys hit hard. I didn't pick up any of my arrows, which sucks, because this bow probably will help us a little bit. I don't care about the furnace. We can pick that. Oh, I did pick up my arrows. Good. Time for you to disappear. Well, thanks for stopping by, Askpect. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be streaming for probably most of the rest of the day. Gonna take a little break here after a bit, but I'll be streaming for a while. So I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day if we don't see you again. And yeah, bye. Have a good one. Stop back by anytime, you know? Where'd Brute go? No! My pants! Okay, I think that's all the important stuff. I don't see anything else around, so And that's just dirt and nether quartz. I'm not as worried about that. So. Now, if I can find a way to make sure that none of these guys get back over here, I can at least get rid of this chest. But again, gotta make sure that none of these guys can get over here. That should do. Ooh, this is a good one to get. Nice. Kill the blackstone. I don't give a shit about the pants, honestly. Hello? Ah, shit. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Once more into the fray. At least this time I shouldn't run into any piglins that will be able to see me until I get back there, and the one guy shouldn't be too hard. Oh god, did you guys see that creeper coming up on me as I was going through the portal? That was almost really bad too. I don't know where the piglin came from. I don't know how he got in there. Deaths, that would be 20. 21 actually, I think. Where are we here? I was wrong. 22 deaths, 155 mob kills. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to actually make that a command, because that one's probably going to be funny. Why? That's not fair. Okay, he disappeared. That's fine. Piglet scared the shit out of me. Okay. Nope. Ah, shit. There's 23. God damn it. Screw it. I don't want to do this in the dark. This is not going well, folks. Yeah, let's try this. This ought to get me where I need to go. Man, that guy's got a helmet too. Damn skeletons and zombies and shit. Okay, shiny pants are on. Let's hope we didn't lose too much junk into the lava. Alright, well. First. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now nothing should be able to touch me. So we can sit here for a second and take stock. Jesus, I lost a lot of bullshit. All the blackstone's gone. Yeah, all the blackstone's gone. That sucks. All of my armor. Pickaxe is still here, and I still have the diamond sword, so that's nice. All my copper stuff's gone, too. That kind of sucks. But I got my blocks of iron back, so that's kind of nice. I still have the bow. No more arrows. And then even more iron ingots. So, you know, not the worst. But also pretty terrible. So. Well. Where's the brute? There's one. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You just stay right there, man. You just stay right there. Ha! Take that, dickhead. I feel better. I feel so much better. Okay, well, now everyone's pissed at me. I don't care about those gold nuggets, I just want the experience, thank you. I kind of want my diamond helmet back, too. And my shield. You motherfuckers, this is where all my stuff's gone. The damn piglins keep taking it. Dicks. How? Roll sleight of hand to pickpocket? Yeah. You were the loot they picked up along the way. How did those guys even get over here? Oh, they can't get to me. Sick. Ow. One of them can shoot me, though. Ah, dickhead. Nice. Well, that guy had all my blackstone, too. Alright. Well. Got some of my stuff back. Didn't get my diamond helmet. That's a bit of a bummer. But, got my shield. Got some of my blackstone. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Cool. I'm going to call that a success. And we're going to get the fuck out of here. Alright, well, I don't want to call that a successful nether run, but it was a nether run, and I got stuff to take home, so... I have 4 pairs of golden pants now. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. It's starting to get dark again. Let's kill this skeleton. And this guy. I think there's another one around here that's wearing a bunch of chainmail. And I think he's probably going to have to go too. I guess not. So it's sleepy time. War pigs. Hell yeah. Generals gathered in their masses. Store spares for your next bastion run? Yes, absolutely. These are, I think, all going to go in here. In fact, we're going to just put all of our tools in that chest. I think. Take the bed. Well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Take this stuff, put it in there, put the buckets in there, put the torches and my extra bed and this door and the leads. And did I have more buckets in there? God damn. That's the shield I want to keep. Did I lose? Oh, I lost my shears. That's too bad. Yeah, that's all fine. Got another chest to put down. Which I will do there. Fuck it. Actually, that's where we're gonna put. Yeah, that's where we put this stuff. The spoils of war. Sweet. Oh, you don't give him bones anymore? You can have that one. And you can have that one. It's the thought that counts. And more food. Take our apples. That's the other thing that I lost. Was all my food. And that sucks. Lost steak. Cool. I feel pretty accomplished. Feel pretty good. Not too shabby. And we're getting up on about 4 hours now, so I think we're gonna call it here for now, guys. I think is what we're gonna do. So I greatly appreciate y'all stopping by. I will be back on again later today. We'll probably be back at about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Yeah, so, yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Osis. Couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will be back later. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. Go get good lunch, all that kind of stuff. And we'll see you after a bit. Bye-bye.